burning rubber, petrol fumes and anticipation. We can smell it in the air here at the Sydney Dragway. We're doing a car advice special face-off between two Jeep Grand Cherokees, the SRT and the Overland. Our resident rev heads are of course here with us. Tony, tell us more.
Well, Tegan, while these two Jeep Grand Cherokees may look pretty much identical, they are two very different beasts. They're both powered by large displacement V8s, the Overland with a 5.7 litre engine and the hardcore SRT packing a whopping 6.4 litres. The SRT should smash it. But with Car Advice's resident Johnny Tran and Gran Turismo expert Jin T at the wheel, I'll need a quick launch.
The lanes are filling up as Tony and Jin head off to join the queue. So, can Tony put his money where his mouth is, his big mouth that is, and bring the SRT home comfortably ahead of Jin in the Overland? Well, he is certainly confident, and this is the perfect place to really test the limits of both cars, where we can run the challenge in a safe environment. Oh, here they are at the top of the strip. Oh, no burnouts from either of them. It's the SRT's 344 kilowatts and 620 newton meters against 259 and 520. And off they go, Jin with a distinctly slower launch in the Overland, but Tony is using launch control in the SRT.
And we're really nailing that Overland. Absolutely nailing it.
Time now for round two. Jin is keen to improve his reaction time and Tony has turned off the launch control. He reckons he can get a better reaction time on his own. Reflexes of a cat, apparently. These are full-size SUVs and though the SRT is more powerful, both are impressively fast for their size. The Overland is $71,000 before on-road costs versus the SRT's $77,000, so not much difference price-wise. Now, how did the boys think they went?
I got 15.8 and you got 14.1.
But was there one quicker? Like the first one quicker?
So you did a quicker on the first run.
Crazy, man.
You did a 14.142 and then a 14.197.
It's just mad. That's flat to the boards, like with launch control. I think I'm just going to hold it off launch control and rev it up myself.
Yeah, put your foot on the brake and then just rev it. That's what I did on my last run. I got a slower reaction time and I went quicker as well. Yeah.
Anyway, very interesting, but totally predictable.
Yeah,
I reckon. No.
Oh yeah, it was obvious.
Monica.
Yeah.
Well, Jin's reaction time was 0.1 of a second slower than Tony in the first two races. Third, we won't even mention it was that bad. The SRT had reached speeds of almost 160 k's an hour, the Overland just over 140. Across all three races, the Overland finished consistently just shy of 16 seconds, while the SRT was just over 14. Well, Tony and Jin have done 3 runs down the drag strip and the SRT consistently came out on top by around 1.5 seconds. So that's what $6,000 will buy you 1.5 seconds out there on the Western Sydney International Dragway.